Hey, good evening. How's it going? So, I am back tonight. Let me get settled here real quick. And I want to try to finish this up. So, I've got my little glass jar here. I'm practicing some swooshes. Now, I kept the exact same palette that I was working with the other night. Just seal it in a little Ziploc bag, and that'll be good for about 48 hours. So, that's what I've done. Now, I've got a couple of, and I'm pretty sure you can see, yeah, absolutely, you can see that. Because of the way that this was sitting, the gravity took a couple of these dots here and pulled them down. So I'm going to need to redot those, which I'll do. And then I'm going to come back in and I'm going to fill up I have 4 flowers here. These two are kind of almost invisible, and then these ones here. What I plan to do, now, I probably still want some of this dark color. So I've got another dab of light over here, and I'm just going to mix out a little bit of these colors. For the blue, I think, instead of mixing, I've got a very light shade of blue. I don't know how much lighter it actually is. Yeah, that's good. I'm going to use that here instead of mixing. So I'll set that out. Let's go with this blue. Now this is a nice cerulean. Can get that shook up here without shaking everybody in the camera here. I'm going to have a couple different blue shades. All right, I'm just going to use my tool here real quick and blend this, nothing special. I just want a couple of different shades so that it's not all blending together. Darker. I can get it just a drop at a time. A little darker still, I think. I'm gonna drop. I forget how much thicker this paint is sometimes. Okay. That's not bad. Let's get all this grabbed from the sides. Okay. Yeah, that's somewhere between these shades. Get that wiped off. All right, and I'll start right there at the top. Do my best to go top down, so make it a little easier on myself. Okay. Don't know. Don't really remember. I think I was at 2.6 on this instead of the 3. But I do want to go larger. I do want to try to actually fill in these spaces. I want to keep my yellow handy. So it's closed up and moved over. Let's see. Let's make sure you can see and I can see. It's perfectly fine, and that's kind of part of the point, to overlap a little. Do a double. Test my luck there. I'm just going to pull it straight down. I overlap into the yellow a little bit. I think that's fine too at this moment, because I think eventually, once everything is dried, I'm probably going to put another dot of yellow in the center of these, because this yellow, although it seems really bright and bold in the palette, is very opaque. Or not, sorry. So I'm probably going to be doing a bit of touch-up work once everything gets done. Oops. Let's tuck that in over there. And at this point, this is dry 48 hours. I started this on Monday. So this right now is the only wet portion that I'm doing at the very moment. So nothing to worry about, not having to worry about sticking my hands in nothing. Even though it definitely takes longer and sometimes it's super hard to be patient. That's why it's really nice just to wait it out. This is right on the lip of this jar. I'm afraid that that is gonna slide. There. What do you think? Look more like a flower today than it did yesterday, day before? Definitely think so. All right. Right, I have a green down here too. I don't know if I want that. Good question, actually. What do I want to do with the green? Do I want a light green? Do I just want to go all of these in just various shades of the base color? Or do we want to spice that up a little? No. Right, let's go into the sky blue. Almost white. I think it's a good pair though with this blue gray. Because I'm not using much paint, this is drying super fast, but I am still going to try to keep the paint level so it's not sliding off on the other side. It's thick, but not that thick. So far, I'm pretty happy with this. I've never really done anything quite like it. Definitely new and interesting. It's much, I mean, this kind of dot art is really relaxing anyways, but wow, you know, honestly, because this doesn't have as much structure as some of the other stuff, this is extra nice. It takes away any quote unquote fear of messing something up because it's such an informal, loose piece. Okay, 2 down. Green. Yeah, why don't we stick with shades? I don't really have much other green in here except for that, so. Where's my green? Can't get that shit out. I'm definitely going to be making more than I need, but what a nice light green. Oh yeah. All right, get that stirred up here. Okay, I'm real happy with that right off the bat. Shake the tail, why don't I? Okay. I like that light green. Okay, same deal. And these are all the same size, but I probably want to make some that are a little smaller even. Somewhere. I don't know, we'll figure that out later at some point. Nice plump dots hanging out here. One of my little dots ended up being a little funky. Instead of it kind of turning the right way, it's sort of angled. So definitely got a little funky flower. This one will be my oddball. Something a little longer over here. Got a little raggedy petal hanging out. Kind of got stuck. My hand moved the wrong way. All right, let's just make that round. Ta-da, fixed. That one's a long, funny one, huh? Okay. All right, let me get that wiped off. I might use that green as some more accent. I like that color green. All right. So now then, see. Actually, you know what? This doesn't touch the yellow. I want it a little more pointed. Fill in the gap just a smidge more. Okay. So far, so good. Okay. Yeah. What do I want to do with the white? What if I use this light blue again? I kind of like that. And then the light, yeah. Okay, get that turned a little bit. Think I'm okay over there. Think that's pretty well dried out. With these larger flowers, I just went up another step here. So this is my 4. Let's see how much of a contrast this is. That white, or that yellow, is so light on this. I can actually see my grid lines through the yellow, through the center dot of this. I don't know if that's visible on camera or not, but I'm trying to hold that. I think with this one, because it's so light, I might add maybe a couple of streaks of the yellow down near the bottom once this dries. Down here. Just to give it a little more accent and bring it out a little bit, because it is really, really, really light. I am happy with this. Let me tell you what. I was not sure that this was going to come out right at all. Pleasantly surprised, if you can't tell. Okay. Need to get some purple mixed. Ooh, running out of room on my palette. That never happens. Like never. I always stick to maybe about 4 colors. Oh, come on. Oh, lump of paint in here. I'll get rid of that. It's probably gonna be a little too light, but let's start with this anyways. Actually, probably not. Take that back. Do I want to go that light? I wish I could do a half a drop. Geesh. Just ever so slightly. Might have to add some white. Let's see. See if I like it enough to live with it. That should be okay. Let's bring back my 4. Not the 6, the 4. I'm gonna tip this a little there. Get that green out of my way. I think this is like the best swoosh practice that I've run into. Super relaxing and definitely not intimidating. This is right on the curve of the jar too, so see how it stays. I wish I had a multi-surface pink, and I can't believe I don't. I mean, ready mixed. All right, so there's that. Now, I want to get in a couple smaller ones down here. Was this a 3? No, it wasn't. I know I used the for that one. I think that was probably a 4. Yeah. Okay, so let's go down to 3. So I can make some smaller ones here. Gotta have one here. And I don't want it exactly right across from it, but I don't have a whole lot of room. Just kind of do it here, slightly above. Now the opposite end of all of my tools is a 1.5 millimeter, so I think I'll do that for the petals. What do we want to work with? How about, let's do another one of these blues up here. And I'm going to go kind of roughly symmetrical. Because these are so small, just dragging the petal in versus pulling it out with the other tool. My tool moved there, kind of slid. No problemo. All right, so there's the base of flower 1, and just looking at the lighter side here of the palette that I've done. Okay, so this one is going to be here. Let's do yellow. Maybe I'll do yellow and maybe a light purple. Well, I have the purple right there. Green? I don't know. I'll figure that out once it dries. Ooh, let's see if I can get my finger in here somewhere. And again, not worried about it being too symmetrical, kind of trying to do the 8 points just to fill in space, but definitely don't have to. got a dot of yellow where it shouldn't be, but you wouldn't be able to tell. All right, so there's two little ones. I should probably put another one here. Maybe. Let's do another one there. It doesn't even have to be a full one. Probably won't be. I drag it. I drag it along the glass. Don't have anywhere to put my hand to steady myself, so kind of just having to wing it. So I had to push on the glass a little bit. Oops. There, that'll be a little half one. Oh, we ran out of music. Hold on, let's see. Yeah. I need to do some of the outsides here. I want to go down a size. Actually, hope I have enough paint. I didn't anticipate making enough to do a full ring around here, but I guess we're gonna find out. I've just about wiped off all the expo marker that I had on the glass originally for my stencil, just for my guidelines. So right now, just kind of hugging the other circle. Get one. That's tough. And I guess I'm gonna have to put a dot here. All right. And now do I want to do the lighter purple or the dark? I'm thinking we'll stick with the light. Okay. Now, not all of these. It's a little bit more difficult because not all of the white dots I kept specifically spaced properly because I was kind of weaving in and out of the pattern. So just get this row finished up here. There. And then I probably want to go back into, let's do the blue. Now, technically, these are the same size, but it's not going to make the same size dot, so we'll see. It's definitely thicker. Should be able to see the peak on this. barely fit there. All right, and I know some of these are overlapping. And that I think is just fine. It'll give a little depth to everything. Okay, and the last one here. There. Now, I do have to do something about a dark color around the edge. But I'm just debating right now if I just want to wait and let that dry a bit. I'm gonna fill these white ones in though, no matter. Let's see how good I can dot over it. Sakes, that's a lot harder than it looks. There. That might need some touch up too, but I'm not going to do that right now because otherwise I'm afraid I might get the same problem. Now, I know these aren't going to be perfect. I don't want them nestled necessarily directly between, but I do want them touching. So I might have a little bit of a gap here. Feels a little nerve-wracking. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if I can get in here. Where can I put my hands? Might be easier to do it on this side. And definitely the paint has thickened. Even though I had it in the bag, it didn't thicken enough to where it's unusable or it created a film, but definitely creating peaks. And the very last thing that I'm going to do is get a few accents here on the edge. I might do more, but for anything else, this has to dry. Or else I'm just going to end up making a mess of it. Since there are some definite gaps between the rows here, between this blue, for example, and in between, I'm sure I'll go back in and put something else in there. Maybe the yellow, maybe some more white, I don't know. But we'll get that filled up. Okay. All right. Another session down. All right, I am almost finished with this. So again, essentially all I'm planning to do from here is take and fill in the swooshes here. So to complete these 3 flowers. And then add in some extra fillers on the lines around. And then let's just take a look at it after that and see what happens. See where it goes. I do also have to touch up, put another dot of yellow in the center of the flowers because yeah, they've paled out. Yeah, it's really loose there. Okay. All right, push this out of the light. Just a little Ziploc bag. I usually use a gallon bag, but whatever. Just gonna slide my entire palette in here. And zip that up. All right. Set that aside, and that'll be good for another day. So, all right. And then the other thing that I'll probably do on this, I have the lid for the jar, and I will probably go ahead and paint this, and I'm not sure what color yet. One of the darker colors, either maybe the blue or the purple. And then I'll also put a couple of flowers on it so that the design is cohesive. Because of this ridge, that's just going to be annoying, but maybe I'll put maybe a ring around the outside and do it just a smaller, quick pattern, similar on the lid. All right, so thank you so much. I certainly appreciate it if anyone has stopped by. And if you're watching this after the fact, again, thank you very, very much. If you want to see some more of this, or if you want to see the photos when it's completed, I do post them on my Facebook. It is Sylvan Miss Designs. That's my primary source, is going to be Facebook. I am on Instagram as well. Don't update that quite as often. Also have a YouTube channel that I'm posting some of these too. And again, I certainly do appreciate it. Stop by anytime, and I will see you guys around. Take care and enjoy your evening.